Greetings and welcome back to Smartwatch Ticks. Quick video for you to compare the LEMFO LEM8 with the IQI i8, the two new flagship Android 7.1.1 watches on the market. We'll walk through some comparisons quickly. There's a lot. For example, the i8 is stiff. It's a really sturdy, non-removable band. The LEM8 is very flexible. Still a non-removable band, but it behaves in a nice, smooth way. Between the two, I like the band on this one a lot better. This is challenging. It's rubberized and it's a bit stiff. When you tap the back button, there's only one button on the LEM8. There's two on the i8. I like that feature better. You get back one level, and if you go back, press it again, you go off on both of them. And now look, they both land into this ambient background mode. Are you seeing something? Yeah, me too. The LEM8 is much brighter in the ambient mode than the i8. Give another score for this one then. When you tap and activate it, you start to look at the bezels. This one has a little bit of marking around the bezel. This one has none, but it does have a really big black space compared to this one. Is this almost edge to edge? Or is it hidden because it's got this ring around it? Looking at the two displays, I've got to lean toward this one, looking like it's a more full display, whereas this one looks like it's definitely floating in a sea of black. So I'd call this one a better overall display. Let's look at this stuff. Wow! Wow, this is all full, bright colors. You can't even tell because it's just too bloomed out. I'm going to turn the volume down on the pixels there. Look at that. It's got purple and pink and red. And then you got the cleanup thing. This one now, we don't tone that one down a bit. It's got that kind of light blue typical thing going, and your standard colors here. When you get into the icons, I know I'm being nitpicky, but that's what you guys do too. I know you do when you're comparing them. Look at this. Here's the very colorful icon layout on here. This one is, yeah. All right, I gotta hand it to this one to have better overall look and feel in terms of the apps. Responsiveness, they're both about the same. I'm not seeing any delays. Of course, they're running pretty much the same processors. When you get into, these are a lot of apps I put in here already. When you get into the fitness stuff, I won't bother going there, but you know what I'm talking about. Go over here and you can get into them. When you get into any of these things, you want them to have GPS integrated with them to get your track. They say that's coming, but it's not on either of these watches yet. Hopefully it'll be a firmware update. But when you activate something like walking or running or cycling, you do not get GPS tied in with it. That's unfortunate. Another little goodie or baddie is the charging capability on each of these. This one is dock supported. The LEM8 uses a proprietary dock to charge it. And you have to use that dock, and you only get one when you buy it. I haven't seen a listing for buying extras, although they tell me it's there. It's different than the dock for the LEM7 or the one for the LEM5. You can't put the power brick for the LEM7 on the LEM8. Don't lose it, don't break it, or you're out of business. Can you take a regular wire and put it on here? No, you can't, because the magnets don't line up. The magnetic thing is different. See that? So you have a dock only on the LEM8. On the i8, well, that's it. That's the cord. It's your standard regular cable that we've seen, the 4-pin connecting cable. The outer 2 pins are power. The inner 2 are for data. It's magnetic. It's not terribly strong, but this is a heavy watch. It'll do its purpose. It'll work for you. So definitely the i8 wins hands down on power hookup, because you can get these things for your car or at work or wherever you want. The proprietary dock almost throws this one out with the baby and the bathwater as far as I'm concerned. But it's got that much brighter screen. It's got the really nice clean look, if you like that, in a bezel, as opposed to this one, which is black with a white circle around it. They both have cameras built into them. They're both 2 megapixel. Again, this is a 1-button camera. This is 2. What else can I tell you? They're available now. They both have the twist and shout kind of thing. There you go. That one's just a little late getting started. And they both have the ambient display, which is really nice. Lots of watch faces. You can add more to them. Bright displays. Otherwise, they're pretty much identical. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! This one, the LEM8, has 2 gigabytes of RAM. This one, 1. They both have 16 gigabytes of storage, but this has more RAM. Will it run faster? Will it run more apps? Will it eat more battery? Will it die sooner? What will it do? We don't know. That's all stuff needs to be hashed out between them, and I'm hoping you guys can help out when you get them. How does 2 gigabytes help or hurt on an Android 7.1.1 watch compared to 1? Because that's really the only inner difference between these two. You've been watching Smartwatch Ticks. You got full reviews on both of these. If I do this right, you can click right here for the LEM8 and click right here for the i8, and I'll give you the full reviews on each of them. We'll see you again soon, and thanks for watching and subscribing.